Good. You helped me discover the real story. You always judge the words, never me. And yes, I have copies of The Elements of Style in every room. To Craig, who I never worked with, but was a mentor nonetheless. Thank you for giving me 5 simple words to live by during my first cohort on Star Island. John, just tell the story. And lastly, to Robert Saugus, a.k.a. Bobby Socks, you make all things possible.
Yeah, Bobby.
Okay, I'm going to read 2 quick scenes from my memoir, Bullheaded. For the first scene, all you really need to know is that my wife Jennifer is pregnant with our twins. She's about 6.5 months pregnant. Prior to this scene, we spent 2 weeks in the hospital. She was having premature labor problems. A few weeks after we returned from the hospital, I had a vision. Fueled by pain pills and an inability to sleep, I walked into the garage and removed the ladder from its L-shaped brackets. It was 2 in the morning. I made the trek from garage to bedroom by memory. I had to be careful. Waking her would ruin my plans. Once I reached inside the bedroom, I opened the ladder, stopping each time the ladder's hinges squeaked. With the ladder erect by the side of the bed, I snuck into the closet to gather everything I would need. "What are you doing?" Jennifer asked from the darkness. I had to move quickly. She turned on the light. "What the hell are you doing?" "I'm sorry, honey, but I need you to get naked," I said. "You want me to get naked?" Her eyes began to focus. "Why is there a ladder in our bedroom?" I was caught, but there was no turning back. "God damn it, John. It's 2 o'clock in the morning." Jennifer was sitting upright in the bed. "You know how hard it is for me to fall asleep? What are you doing with the camera?" "I'm sorry, but what?" "Just trust me and take off your clothes," I said. "You woke me out of a dead sleep to take pornographic pictures?" "No, I want to take pictures of you pregnant with the twins, just like what's-her-name." "Like who?" "You know the one on the cover of the magazine." "What the hell are you talking about?" "The magazine with the naked woman. Jesus, you know what I'm talking about. She was on Oprah, and she's married to that punk guy. Demi Moore?" But I want it to be in black and white, a top view." "I don't know. Look at me. I'm huge," Jennifer said. "You're beautiful, babe, and I just want to capture this moment." Jennifer was still hesitant. "If you do this for me, I'll rub your back until you fall asleep." "Sure you will. I promise," I said. "If you don't, I know, you'll never forgive me." "No, I'll cut your dick off while you sleep." She was biting her lower lip and scrunching her eyebrows, a sign that she was seriously considering my offer. You can't take any pictures of my nipples or my hoo-ha." "Deal. And when you're done, I want 2 bean burritos from Taco Bell too." "You got it," I said. Next scene, let's see, what you need to know is that I didn't have anything. My part was limited. Jennifer was giving birth to our twins, and 8 days after the birth of our twins, she was diagnosed with postpartum cardiomyopathy and inappropriate sinus tachycardia. So at this point, I rushed her to the ER. Male nurse is taken her out of my truck, out into the back, and I'm starting to walk in. I parked and dumped a bunch of pain pills in my hand. I wonder how many it would take to ease this pain. I took 2 and put 2 more in my pocket. As I walked into the entrance of the ER, I realized I never said anything to Jennifer. I didn't tell her that I loved her or everything would be okay. What if she died, I thought. I quickened my pace. When I entered the ER, the receptionist asked if she could help me. Here we go again, I thought. "I just was in here a second ago. My wife, she's having heart problems," I said. "Can I have your wife's name, please?" "You're fucking kidding me," I thought. Jennifer Wilson." "Sir, you don't need to raise your voice." I told myself not to engage her. She made a phone call. "Sir, if you can have a seat, the doctor will let you back when things are settled." "No," I said. I slammed my hands down on the desk and leaned in. "I need to see my wife now." "But sir," "First of all, don't call me sir. Second, my wife could be dying and I'm not going to let her die alone. Lastly, if you can help, then get someone who can." "Sir, if you don't calm down, I'm sure the doctor will be out shortly." "We're done," I said. "I want someone now." Again, the gatekeeper picked up the phone, but this time she turned her back to me. I looked at the people in the waiting room. Every piece of Bullhead City dreck, Yiddish for trash, seemed to be in the ER staring at me. Fuck them, I thought. I was sure they would get a good show when security or the cops arrived to arrest me. The electric magnet, which secured the door to the bowels of the ER, made a metallic detached sound. I was ready. I turned, but instead of seeing a security guard or the cops, the nurse who helped my wife out of the truck motioned to me. I let out a sigh. "I'm sorry about the confusion," he said. He escorted me down a long hallway with rooms on each side. "How is she?" I asked. "Doctor is doing the best he can." I did not like his answer. I walked into the room. Jennifer was wide-eyed and helpless, gasping to fill her lungs with air. She was sweating profusely. Her hands clutched the rails of the gurney and then quickly moved to her chest, then back to the rails. She looked at me. Her eyes, her beautiful amber, sometimes green eyes, told me she was giving up. I walked over to her, but a nurse stopped me. "Sir, please, you need to sit down." I obeyed. "We need to push more low pressure," the doctor barked. The nurse injected the medicine into her IV. "Jennifer, try to lie down and relax," the doctor said. I can't catch my breath. I'm dying." She threw up all over the bed. "What's her heart rate?" the doctor yipped. 192, 194, 198, the nurse said. "The low pressure is not working." He turned to Jennifer. "We need to give you a drug called adenosine." Jennifer nodded. "We need to reset your heart." Jennifer nodded again. He told her the medicine was going to give her the sensation that her heart was stopping, but it wouldn't. It would make her heart rate drop significantly and then hopefully put her in a normal sinus rhythm. "You're going to feel extremely uncomfortable. Don't worry. We're here for you, and I won't let anything happen to you, okay?" "Okay," Jennifer managed to say. "Let's give her some Valium." Jennifer's eyes widened. So did mine. I walked over to Jennifer, but this time the nurse said nothing. "It's going to be okay," I said. "I love you." Jennifer gave me a slight upward grin. "Sir, I'm sorry," I said to the nurse. I sat back down in the chair and watched the nurse place one self-adhering hearing pad just below her right collarbone and another lined with her left armpit. Those must be for the defibrillator, I thought. I sat motionless in my chair, my right hand rubbing my right pocket. I could feel the outline of two pain pills, my two little friends, who, like the defibrillator attached to Jennifer's chest, would save me in the case of any emergency. It was an excuse, the justification to take them without any remorse. I was a hillbilly heroin addict.